Are you counting down the days to Giving Tuesday 2019? Because I know I am. I cannot wait for December 3rd, 2019. It's gonna be a massive day of philanthropy for the nonprofit space, and I believe it's gonna be the biggest Giving Tuesday we have ever seen. Getting right to it, we like to put ourselves on a limb prior to Giving Tuesday. What do we think is going to happen? Last year we predicted we're going to generate about $356 million as a sector. Giving Tuesday brought in over $400 million, which was wild. I was blown away by even what happened on the Facebook fundraising side. So what do we think is going to happen in 2019? Putting ourselves out there, I think we're going to see over $550 million donated to nonprofits on December 3rd, 2019, which is a big number. But even if we see a 35% growth, we're talking over 540 million. I mean, I would not be shocked if we saw 600 million, but that just feels so astronomical. That's pretty wild to say, but it's gonna be a big year. And I hope you're getting a piece of it. And I hope you're not one of these nonprofits that says, oh, Giving Tuesday, we only do awareness, or it's too close to year end, or we only do Giving Tuesday on Facebook. Like, if that's how you're approaching this day, you're leaving a lot of money on the table, because our data for our 100+ clients is becoming clearer and clearer, and this is becoming arguably the second biggest fundraising day of the entire year, apart from December 31st. So we gotta pay attention, and we need to capitalize, because again, we think over $550 million is going to be donated on this one day this year. So let's talk about why. Why is this happening? Why do we have this momentum? You know, because it was just in 2012 when Giving Tuesday started and did 12 million. And in 2018, we saw over $400 million donated. I mean, it has been ramping year in, year out. And why? Facebook fundraising has been a big part of this the past 2 years. 2 years ago, it came out of nowhere, did 45 million on Giving Tuesday alone. Last year, 153 million donated on the Facebook platform to nonprofits on Giving Tuesday. It's gonna be massive. I mean, it could be $250 million on Facebook. I would not be surprised. Gotta pay attention to that. What else? Millennials are giving more and more on Giving Tuesday. You know, a lot of the donation platforms are showing they see younger, the average donor age is younger on Giving Tuesday opposed to other general days, which is really interesting. So it's a great day for donor acquisition if we can build momentum with our campaign. Also, I mean, the economy is strong. It continues to be good. Last December, I mean, we weren't overly rocked at Giving Tuesday. We had some, stock market dips during December, which I think affected some of our overall December numbers. You know, as long as that doesn't happen, I think Giving Tuesday can be really strong. Overall, it's just, I think the movement is just building. Nonprofits continue to educate. Donation platforms are helping nonprofits educate why Giving Tuesday is important, and it's just becoming a part of culture. And that's arguably probably the biggest reason we see it continue to grow year in, year out. So I hope your organization is taking full advantage. I'm curious, what do you think is going to happen to Giving Tuesday? What are you paying attention to? How are you trying to stand out? What would you put that overall number at for Giving Tuesday 2019? I want to know where you're thinking, where we're going. We'll talk to you soon.